friend, how you feeling? Lenny said, what's the peace? We were selling heavy squares, man. Buying new Kellys every year. Shit, I get excited for.
And the calm before the storm. Tonight should be another epic postseason event. You can already feel the energy in this building. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Knicks, after losing Game 1 here on their home court, Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Now, here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Haliburton against Brunson. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. Hart with the screen for Bridges. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Right side Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball. And here's Haliburton. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Clearly, Haliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
There's the screen. Bridges up top. Nembhard covering. There's the steal. Here we go, all alone. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Nembhard. The Knicks making the shot. Haliburton drives in. To Nembhard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 16 feet away. Brunson, no good. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Over McBride. Misses off the right eye. New York trailing. Brunson, left side. Pass to Achua. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Hart, he nails it, and we're tied up.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Bridges is checked in for the Knicks. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Pacers also changing it up. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Shepherd comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Shepherd, and finished off by Shepherd.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's New York now. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Towns, and that one goes long. Indiana leading. Shepherd, the pass to Toppin. This is the one-handed jam.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Pass to Towns. Unloads. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Carl Anthony Towns at the line. One shot.
And Towns no good on that one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
That's good for McConnell. Now Bridges. Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Payne. Still scoreless. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot. Mathurin's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana. And so here is New York. Here's Payne. On the wing, Bridges. Floats one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Payne.
Mikal Bridges at the line. One shot.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Kolek. Outside, Towns. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Kolek. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kolek has got his first 3 points of the game. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Turner with the screen for Haliburton. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Nembhard. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Achua with it. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Indiana making some changes. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Haliburton. Mathurin finds Nembhard. 1:06 left here in the second. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New York ball.
And the Knicks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Brunson, left side. Towns, the pass to Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Out to the wing. shoot. Turner with a screen on Brunson. A shot by Nembhard, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's McBride, defended by Mathurin. Robinson, a screen on Mathurin. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw, good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead as they end the period on a 9-0 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love and no disappointment.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And be unpredictable. Threaten the defense from all 3 levels.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say
that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Here's Brunson. Brunson downhill. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Haliburton. On the wing, Turner. The 3. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Turner against Towns. Shoots over Turner. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Nembhard the pass to Haliburton. For the lead. Good as the jump shot falls. Haliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Haliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Towns, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Haliburton deciding where to go with it. Good D by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation. hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is trying to take that shot.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith.
Benedict Mathurin.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Haliburton finds Mathurin. Haliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock to the inside. Indiana moving it around. And a fast break now for the Knicks. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
1:27 left to play here in the third. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Haliburton against Bridges. Haliburton, that's good.
Haliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Haliburton. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns. The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line, 2 shots.
6-2.
And the first one drops for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Indiana with the change here too. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. He's covered by McConnell. Inside. The dunk by Achua.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
There's McConnell. Bridges with some nice defense. 1 second left. That shot missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight-ball game here. Knicks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. McConnell passes to Toppin. Now, here's Haliburton. Defended by McBride. It's blocked. Anunoby with it. And here's Payne. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now, here's Haliburton. Kaplan trying to break loose. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby with it. Haliburton picks him up. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Siakam passes to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Down low, Haliburton finds Turner, and Turner with the slam.
Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
Now, Brunson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Towns, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, you know, Towns is a big physical guy, rugged inside. He uses that size to draw the foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And Towns drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Brunson against Haliburton. Low block shot. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
It's the first that brings them within single digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The jump hook, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for New York.
This is a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
Well, they need to win badly here tonight, and they're going to get it. This series is going to be even at 1 game apiece.
And we have quite the conference finals on our hands here, guys. You knew coming in that this had the potential to be a terrific series, and it sure looks like that's going to be the case.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Kicks it out to Siakam. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
At center, at 7 feet, number 32, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at New York, hey, nobody needs to tell them that they need to bounce back after dropping game 1.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, losing a game 1 at home piles on a ton of pressure. But they didn't get this close to the NBA Finals just to turn around and go home. They're going to put everything they have into this game, too.
Haliburton, good.
Yeah, give Haliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Pacers with a rebound. let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Haliburton. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Haliburton's got 5 now.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Haliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Hart passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Turner. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Siakam gets doubled. Haliburton outside. From outside the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Haliburton's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 6. And the foul on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All-NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Achua's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. Achua inside, working on Siakam. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Brunson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Siakam. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Bridges with it. Six to shoot. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And a missed layup. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Haliburton. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
When Haliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Brunson against Haliburton. Brunson passes to Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. From downtown. The rebound by Neesmith. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson approaches a point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Robinson. And here's Siakam for three. The shot misses. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Payne, the pass to Achua. Bridges, a screen on Walker. 4 on the clock. Achua into the lane for 3. Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Payne. He's scoreless. Out to the wing. McBride with it. Looking on Walker. Robinson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Robinson's got his first basket.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Haliburton outside. Another miss by Haliburton.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Indiana leading. Haliburton, the pass to Walker. McConnell outside. Puts it up from 12. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Haliburton.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Haliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Stolen by Siakam. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Turner, no good. Knicks trail by 3. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Here's Brunson. Great D that time from Haliburton.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Haliburton.
They throw good. Haliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Haliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for McBride, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Haliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Nimhart, he's checked in for Haliburton. There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Towns a screen on Siakam. Here's Hart. Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Siakam. Pass to Nimhart. And here's Neesmith. To the inside. Shot's good by Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Now here's Brunson, tightly guarded. Oh, the agility of Brunson getting to the bucket.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Hart. And here's Siakam for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
Playoff atmosphere. Hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Yet tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that